Yo, it's Guido coming at you with the Tactics Talk. Welcome back. Thanks for tuning in. And we're once again with the Selma, the tank that I find so difficult to win with. But I did have a thought about it because it's kind of interesting, and this battle will sort of illustrate it. That at the very least, even though I find it difficult to win with this tank, it does make me think and come up with ways to be effective or even just somehow survive. So we're going to head over here. I think we're looking for a shot. Yeah, we're going to look for some shots as guys go up the hill, potentially. And the question with this tank is, where do you go? I think on this one, I should have gone up the hill. But I have to say, so often on mines, I get nuked or left out to dry on the hill. I feel like I never make the right decision. I think I probably could have gone up the hill on that one. We don't send a whole lot of guys to the middle. And we've got some serious Camp Lama Ding Dang. We got a Conqueror in the back, the Hori, the Gonk. The Leopard is sort of back. I don't know. It's a weird setup, to be honest. So I'm going to flow over here to the west side of the map. And then I'm going to make a bit of a mistake here. I think first I come up this way and see if I can't light some stuff. This little bush is sort of awkward to get into. It's easy to get spotted trying to get there. The other problem is, depending on how people get lit over there, they may realize someone's sitting in this bush and then start blind firing it. It has sort of limited utility. At least in this case, though, I got a little bit, well, I thought I got assist. It looks like he was spotting him. So I got nothing for that. We'll come off this, and this is the mistake. I'm going to sneak up here. At least I thought I was sneaking up here. And the problem is that I get stuck. I'm going to push in here a bit. I'm lit. I don't really have shots. The AX dies. We're down 2 tanks. And then I get slapped by the KPZ. So that is quite unfortunate. And that KPZ is actually in the middle right there. So he has a shot right through here. Really unfortunate. Actually, he might have hit me from the top. Yeah, I think he actually, I don't remember if he shot me from there or there. But in any event, it's not a great spot. I'm stuck. I get hit again. He hits me again. And now I've got to just tuck up here. So now I know every time I get lit, as long as that KPZ is alive, I'm going to get hit. I don't need, there might even be another shot coming here. I'm just doing my best to disappear. And you might say, well, Guido, you only have yourself to blame here. And I would say, you're right. Yeah, he was actually coming up there on the edge of that spot. I notice he's backing off, so we'll make a little push here and see if I can't get cheeky, get some cheeky shots on someone. Nope, oh crap. Let us hope that the KPZ does not get another free shot on me. I'm going to sneak back here, try to disappear into this crevice as much as possible. IS-7 takes a stab at me, you son of a gun. We get no damage out of that. We just bounce off of it. Team is slowly dying. We've lost 3-1. I am not reloaded to get shots on there. I wasted them all shooting at the front of an IS-7, so that wasn't very smart. Got myself stuck, choosing bad shots to take. Not a whole lot I can do here. My team, now we have a Bat Chat camping, but of course he's had to fall back because they won over there, and we're just in a bad position. Other than 3 tanks or so holding the middle, at least for the moment, we don't really have anything good going on here. And the thought process now is, all right, I'm just going to hang on. All I can do is hang on. Okay, there we go. We got a whole 84 hit points of damage. Yeehaw. So we're just going to hold on and do what we can. Look for an opportunity. Maybe our team can start to claw it back. We're down 1-4. Artie's flailing in there. They kill our Artie off. One of them anyway. Feeling like maybe a little revenge is about to come. There we go. Talked about this in other videos. I am able to shoot and pause and shoot, but what did I do? I don't know. 300 damage to him. Whole clip. Not quite reloaded. Leopard is a bit of a dope, and for some reason gets stuck in here with me. That's not the greatest spot. I don't know what he thought was going to happen right there, actually. He doesn't have any armor. And now we're both in the same corner. I'm actually going to stay a little to the right here in case somebody blind shoots that corner. There goes the Leopard trying to make a runner. He dies. I'm able to get some shots on the side of the 63. So we're just trying for shots of opportunity. Again, I don't want to get spotted now because like the Leopard did. If I go around this corner and get spotted, I'm just hanging on, guys, for dear life at this point. They own the middle, right? So guys shooting from here where the Leopard and KPZ are lit or poking over. It's a bad spot. So I can't even really afford to get lit. I'm just hoping the object, the IS, and the T-30 can make something happen over there on that side. Maybe with the backup of the Ho-Ri, the Gonk, if the enemy team keeps pushing and being silly, but it's 2-6. This really feels like a loss right now. I think if you were to start betting right here, most people would pick the loss, but that was good. Look, we just snuck 3 kills as I was talking, and this is where I start thinking, all right, okay. Sometimes you get that breath of life going on in games like this as the enemy team sort of pushes in a little bit, and then you lose a few and the collapse continues. On this one, I'm starting to feel like we're clawing this thing back. Our map control isn't great, but at least we still have the middle with the IS-3 and the 7.52. We don't own it, but we're keeping them honest, although the IS-3 too is very low hit points. So that's kind of one of the problems when you see the game start to get out of control. Then maybe you see you win if you kill a couple of the enemy team. A lot of times that costs you some hit points, then your low hit point tanks die next. That cost me 382, killing off the Selma. But I noticed that he was the only guy left on the island over here. So we've just opened up a flank, right? I'm just doing what I can. Somebody is shooting in there. I'm back in this corner as far as I can go. We're not really tearing the place up. We have a whole 1,000 combined, but the 54E1 dies. And now I'm starting to think maybe I can sneak around here. I see the 50-51 go, so let's support this guy. He's got good hit points. Old Moondog right there. I'm kind of wondering where the CS63 is. We'll sneak around here, see if we can get some lights on guys. Oh, there he goes. Oh, geez, there's a Mark II right there. That's not great. Somehow I thought maybe I didn't get lit, but I did. So I really have to run away. Thank goodness the Arty wasn't ready to shoot me right there. The CS63 dies. I'm just doing my best to make it hard for the Arty to hit me. I'm going to run all the way back to my little hidey hole. Oh, actually, I didn't do that. Thought I was going to. And we'll just change what we're doing. There's not a whole lot of use for me. I could stay behind the bush where the 50-51 is, but I'm lighting a CC Mark 1. What's the point? I can't really pen the guy. So I'm just going to support these guys over here. We'll swing around, go up to the hill, get rid of the Leopard. Although I think the 7.52 takes care of it. And really it's all over but the shout. And check that out. All of a sudden, just like that. Just hanging on the best I can. But this is what I'm talking about with this tank. It's just feels like it's such a struggle every time I play it. I've only got 1,000 combined. I'm going to end up with a little bit extra damage at the end of this, and I get a Pascucci's for killing both the Arty. I mean, that's a service, right? All right, there we go. I always laugh. The commander has that. We'll just save the shells. We're not going to hit reload because maybe I can get in here and kill off the last Arty, which looks like I can. I'll just shoot him on the way in. There we go. And grab a few cap points on the way. So we get just a real kind of mediocre 1,200, 1,300 damage game. 375 assists, just hanging on, man. This tank, I've said it multiple times in videos, it just feels like this. I didn't have a whole lot of hit points at the mid to late, so I didn't have a great option to get up there and move a little bit earlier. I lost some hit points. My initial positioning wasn't great. My sneaking into that corner was not helpful. There was no real reason to go up there like I did. But I was able to stay alive, so at least keeping them a little bit honest in terms of having shots, but not a huge part of the win right here. We did end up with 3 kills, but of course 2 of them were the artillery at the end, right? So this game was pretty much over. Good on the 7.52, the T-30, even really the Bad Shot, I think, who fell back. And I believe the Ho-Ri 3 had some good damage as well. So we just claw that one back. So we've had a couple videos lately where you show the collapse and the whole snowball effect. Well, this one looked like it was really going that way, But fortunately, we were able to tighten up a little bit in the defense. And of course, Mines is a lot like that. Sometimes you get teams jump out ahead, grab the middle hill right there, but then are a little bit foolish on the pushes, and the camping guys are able to start clawing their way back. But what that takes is players doing what I did right there, staying alive, just hanging out, looking for shots of opportunity, ways to get shots in, and somehow turning it around. So it does turn around. It's not always the collapse. That is all I've got for today, guys. Have a great one. We will see ya.